Hello, hello, and welcome back to Reverse 1999. So last time we ended up with our how do I say this? Last time we had lunch, we had dinner, I guess you could say. And oh yeah, Summerwise was called over by the attendant. So right now, and the attendant is I think she's a red herring. So yeah, it's something to look out for. But right now we're gonna go into the Midnight Piercer. Sounds familiar, that name. Okay. Join us for a waltz along the banks of the Danube. Danube. Now we still haven't left the station, but we're almost there. There we go. Sharp whistle, the train surges forward, clutching the trajectory goes on. Yeah. The train goes, basically. Shedding with growing speed into the black expanse. Hearts long held in suspense settle, lulled by the rhythmic sway of the train.
Now, what to do when I get to Budapest? First, eat a lot of kapama.
I don't know what that is.
No, wait. First things first, find a job, then kapama.
Okay, makes sense.
Find a job so I can eat kapama so I can work harder.
It's a cycle. The girl draws a kaval flute, fingers brushing the tiny cracks.
Mama, will the kapama in Budapest taste as good as yours?
Ah man, you're already starting with the depression, huh? Now you're making me wonder where indeed we're gonna go. She looks out at the rolling mountains in the distance, seeing a lone figure running along the spine. The figure dashes through a graveyard over the cold fields, beneath the sagging sky. Her silence film is suddenly pierced with sound, a scream that only she can hear. Okay, yep, I'm guessing that's what's happened to her mom.
Whatever happens, I'll do my best to stay alive. I promise, Mama.
The girl sniffles, putting the flute away before taking a quick look around the carriage.
Miss Semmelweis won't be back for a while, right?
What are you doing, girl?
I'm here to investigate this duplicity. One last question. How familiar are you with vampiric legends? Vampires aren't the only dangerous things that may lurk on this train.
She did pay for my beef stew and lark cake, but she seems really obsessed with vampires.
You don't know the half of it.
No, the sooner I leave, the better.
Well, still have to wait until you get to Budapest, so yeah. She jumps from her seat, hesitates, then drops 2 coins on the table.
Forgive me, Miss Semmelweis. I'll repay you. Someday. Cross my heart.
Resolute, she turns back, searching for another refuge. She's gonna end up with the stewardess, is my guess.
Ouch!
Oh no, it's a kid. I completely forgot she existed. Oh yeah, it's the child.
I'm lost. I can't find my friends.
It's a train. It only has one way and can't be that hard to find them.
I'm sure you'll find them sooner or later. It's not like they were thrown off the train or something. So, just keep on searching. Go on. You can do it.
The girl hurries to leave, but her hem is caught.
Please help me. I don't know where I am.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're stuck here. Her sobbing echoes loudly, so loudly that 3 carriages away prick their ears. At last, she plays her trump card, moving her hat to reveal her fangs and crimson eyes.
Stop crying. I'm a vampire. If you don't stop, I'll bite you. Really?
And she got excited. No fear, no disgust. Only curiosity, innocent wonder.
Aren't you afraid of me? I'm a red-eyed vampire.
Oh, she's embarrassed. You can see the. You can't see her anymore, but yeah, she had a little blush on. She leans closer, pulling down her eyelids.
Wow, your eyes are so pretty, like rubies. Rubies? Never heard that one before.
She flushes red, caught off guard by the compliments.
Rubies, or maybe the red roses of Damascus. Roses? Sure
God,
they
she-
are. Roses that never wither.
Uh-huh.
Tell me
Let's
more.
feed her ego.
More of these good things about vampires.
The girl circles her while jumping up and down like an excited puppy.
But Miss Dorothy doesn't let us read vampire stories. She says they're, made up believe. I don't care though. I think they're amazing. Don't you?
Like, at 1912, what vampire novels are there? Like Carmilla and Dracula, probably, right? They're at least the most famous. Right, at 1912? I don't know, maybe some other less known stories, probably.
So I read them myself. The pure-blooded vampires are the strongest, and they live in big, big castles. You must live in one too, right?
Sure I do. Now that you mention it, maybe I can tell you all about my glorious ancestors.
Oh boy, let's see. Is she actually gonna tell the truth or she's gonna make stuff up, huh? Robuska coughs lightly, clasps her hand, and recounts her proud history.
Ahem. Long, long, long. A lot of longs ago. Back in the earliest times. A most amazing ancestor of mine gave some invaders a good beating. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
right. He was the famous impaler known as
Of course.
Dracula. Arnold the Fifth.
Dracula!
My great-grandfather Arnold lived for 155 years. Then he took a wooden stake to the heart and bled to death.
Uh-huh.
Then, how old are you?
Name's Ravuska. I'm 14 years old.
Uh-huh.
I'm 214 years old.
Yeah, I'm sure you're 214 years old, Robuska. She quickly corrects herself.
Yep, I've already lived 200 plus 2 times 7 years. But I'm still young for a vampire of my lineage.
The young girl speaks with fervor, reciting the stories from memory. Stories that rise up from the endless snowy winters, silence, the blazing hearth, the head on her mother's lap, eyes drifting shut. God damn, look at these backgrounds. Fangs soaring with blood, moonlight nights, the dark castles. She begged her mother to tell her those wondrous tales again and again. Ah, god damn it. Until her voice grew faint. God damn, look at these CGs, they're so pretty. And the little girl drifted into blissful sleep. Again, this is so good. I feel like I'm taking a screenshot every second.
Vampire?
Oh no, more kids are gonna show up. Children gather and drawn in by, as if drawn in by an unseen magic.
William!
The lone bird finds companions at last.
You're here. This is my new friend, Rabuska. She's a vampire.
Wow, a real life vampire?
Okay, not all NPCs have portraits, it seems.
Oh,
Excited voices fill the air until a boy steps from the shadows, scorn written on his
How
face.
do you know she's a vampire, huh? You don't have any proof.
And this guy doesn't have any eyes. This makes him the creepiest character in this story so far.
Yeah. Does she look anything like the ones in the stories? She does. Her eyes are red, like rubies.
But when Uncle Henry was sick, his eyes went all red, and you said he was a vampire too. Remember?
Oh no.
Miss Dorothy even scolded us for being rude.
Don't listen to him. You're a real vampire, right, Rabuska?
Now I'm kinda curious. Is she actually a vampire?
of course I am.
Or is she something else? She flusters, now determined to defend the honor of her kind.
You want proof? Then here it is. I'll show you what a real vampire looks like.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? Okay, she makes a performance of strolling under the light. Oh, she doesn't have any shadow, right?
Take a look. Can you find my shadow?
Shadow. Wait, you don't have a shadow.
Actually, she is a vampire, huh? Shadows accompany every child, an identical twin matching the movement of their hands in the darkness. But Ruska stands alone, as if the light itself goes straight through her, as though she was never bound by its law, never part of the world it illuminated.
Exactly. We vampires don't have shadows.
Vampire! Vampire!
The children cheer louder and louder, clapping with glee.
Whoa! She really is a bona fide vampire.
Bona fide.
Told you so.
Her pride is short-lived, and their challenge soon follows.
So, you're a vampire. Then you must be brave. How about the scary conductress? Have you ever talked to her?
Conductress? I mean, more than just talk. She's actually one of my best friends.
Oh no, don't make up lies about people who are here.
You think she's scary, huh? I'm telling you, she's big, but she's slow. If it weren't for me...
The children watch with rapt attention.
Wow, you're like a boss. Our boss. Boss! Boss!
She feels almost dizzy with power. Oh no,
Well, if you
she got corrupted
insist.
instantly.
All right, fine. I'll be your boss.
Oh, there's someone coming.
Looks like you're having fun, best friend.
Her eyes, like, I only noticed, but her eyes are like, oh shit. A rumbling voice cuts through.
You heard all that?
We heard you the moment we entered the carriage. How wonderful to see you all getting along.
How old is Ima, by the way?
But slow. Is that right?
It's just a game.
Play as you like, but don't block the aisle.
Sure thing, old pal. We'll, make sure we do that.
Are these your new friends, Miss Robuska?
The stewardess examines a gaggle of children surrounding Rubuska.
Not just friends. They're more like, familiars.
Oh,
Right,
no.
everyone?
Rubuska sniffs, proud of her new followers.
Exactly. We're the familiars of the great
This
Yep.
place is too crowded. I must have a larger castle. You hear me?
Yeah, don't speak vampire out loud so far. She changes the subject abruptly.
When we get there, I can tell you some more stories about that.
That? Oh, that.
New stories! New stories!
The noise fades and the carriage returns to calm.
How lovely it is to see Miss Robuska making so many new friends. I'm almost a little jealous.
You've never had many friends. Is that why?
Way to get to the heart of things, huh? Ima sneaks a glance at her, hesitating.
It's about time we headed back. Miss Semmelweis must be waiting.
It is. Let's go.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen now with her. Before leaving, the stewardess casts a final worried look at the mischievous passenger, remembering her shadowed smile. And those impossibly brilliant crimson eyes.
Robuska.
To be continued. Sweet, warm dreams of yesterday forever lost. Outside it's dark, as if someone had spilled a whole bottle of ink. A glass window reflects on the little William sitting opposite each other. I bet he's not really asleep. The kerosene lamp on the table casts out shadows on the wall. I stare at them, hold my breath, clutch my teddy bear tight. The train clatters along the rails, like someone's chasing after us, chasing us away from Istanbul, away from Uncle's house. When Miss Dorothy was packing our clothes, her hands were shaking so much she couldn't even fasten the button on my shirt. Her face was pale as paper, lips pressed tight, as the moment she opened her mouth, all the awful words trapped in her throat would come flying out like crows. She just said, "Children, hurry, come with me." Everything happened so fast, I don't even have time to pack my dolls. Jenny, Jack, Nina, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you with me. Where is this train taking us? Budapest, father's home. Will there be a warm fireplace there? Sweet bobo cakes? The smell of roses? I've already forgotten what father looks like, but he must be tall enough to protect us, like the heroes on the bedtime stories. The powerful, brave, amazing vampire who only appears at night and vanquishes everything in their path. If only a vampire could really come. They drain the blood of all the bad people and protect the children who behave. So they'd surely scare away whatever's hiding in the dark. Wherever it is, it makes this face go pale. I keep praying silently again and again. I believe the great vampire will come to save us. Oh man, it just makes me sad for Annabelle, really. So yeah, basically, her uncle got sick, from what I understand. Her uncle got sick and couldn't keep them in Istanbul. The war was coming, and the only safe place to go was her father's house, which they are going right now. Oh man, yeah. I just feel bad for Annabelle. 4.5 friends. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats. The shadow play is about to begin. Well, that's not ominous at all. The train rocks as it plows through the winter storm. The investigator lets her vision glaze over the scene beyond the window, still pondering the meaning of the conductress's badge.
She handed it over so naturally, as if she had done it countless times. Plus, it appears she's encountered someone from the Foundation before. I am forced to conclude that our conductress is hiding something from me.
That much is true, yeah. She pulls a pocket watch from her coat and flicks it open.
They've been gone for a while now. Well...
Then she looks around the room. Thanks to the conductress's fine administrative procedures, every file is simple to find. From timetables to station logs, everything is within reach.
These files are just sitting out on the table. Do they have no sense of confidentiality?
Most likely, not many people visit the conductress's little office here.
An easily laid clue is often a trap, though. This could be bait. Better act cautiously.
That's true, yes. The investigator shakes her head, casting the thought aside.
I apologize for keeping you.
Corvus enters and returns to her sofa. Her loyal stewardess follows in behind. She takes a stock of the room, confirming that nothing has changed since she left.
Ima has placed your luggage at your seat. No need to worry. Nothing has ever gone missing from the Danube Dawn. You've waited for some time. Where were we? The Foundation, your vampire, and this investigation you mentioned.
Yep.
To rule out any threat, I need to verify every passenger on board. Carriage by carriage.
That's gonna take a while. Then again, it's an 800-mile voyage that's gonna take some days, so yeah, I probably have time for that. The investigator shifts tactics, speaking more directly.
That would be controversial, especially in the midst of this war. I fear it may cause unnecessary disturbances. I'm sure neither of us would like a repeat of the incident from before.
What incident? Oh yeah, the guy falling on the tracks.
I apologize, but my mission parameters are clear. You've misunderstood my intent. This was a notification, not a negotiation.
Oh, you tell her, Samwise.
In that case, I will need to see some formal authorization. I won't allow someone to disturb the peace of my passengers just because they claim it to be necessary.
She arches a brow, certain that the investigator doesn't have the authorization.
I fear that authorization is still little more than a draft on their desk. The joys of bureaucracy. But as you seem to be a fan of red tape, if you refuse to cooperate, regulations state that it is within my power
She pauses to draw out the effect.
to stop the Danube Dawn.
Oh boy. Oh,
Stop the
she's
train!
mad.
No!
Indeed. I am fully within my authority to stop this train at any time to conduct an investigation.
I understand, but it could inconvenience our passengers.
And which passengers are those, Aima? Because the way you said it does not means you're almost makes it sound that you're afraid of them.
Just the passengers.
Aima opens her mouth, then closes it again, glancing at the conductress. Corvus stands and pats her on the shoulder.
I see. I have one stipulation. That my stewardess and I accompany you during your inspection.
It's pretty reasonable, honestly.
As
Pretty
you
reasonable
wish.
request.
I assure you the process will be carried out with openness and transparency.
If the purpose is likewise open and transparent, yes.
Naturally, conductress. I have told you everything. As far as I'm permitted, at least.
Investigator maintains a practiced, business-like smile as she extends her hand.
There's no time to lose. Let's get started. Glad we could come to an agreement, conductress.
Alright, let's see what develops out of this. Now we're still going, huh? Seating carriage. Announcements, explanations, records, their cooperation continues smoothly.
How many carriages left?
Except the locomotive, the brake van, our compartment 2 registered, and this one we're registering.
12 minus 3, then minus 2, then minus 1. 6 carriages to go.
This is a big train. Samawise answers with a subdued smile.
Conductress, Miss Aima, I need your help. 2 of my students have gone missing.
Ah, okay, she's the teacher. I thought she was like the mom. A worried lady approaches, concern evident on her brow, or like
Please
stepmom or
remain
something.
calm, madam. How long have they been missing? Could you describe them in detail?
The 2 of them are about this tall. The little girl always carries a doll with her, and the boy has short brown curly hair.
Yeah, William and the other
I
one.
lost sight of them in the dining car about half an hour ago. Seems they've taken this train as some sort of playground.
Conductress, they sound like the little boy and girl we met just now.
She notes down each description carefully, attentive to all the passengers.
Ah, Robuska's familiars. Look behind you, madam. Are these your students?
Following the conductress' words, all eyes turn to the children at the back.
After the glorious Count Arnold V came my grandfather, Savanovich. Grandfather Savanovich brought the whole family north of the Danube and built Argesh Mill. Argesh Castle.
Yeah.
He lived to be 165 years old.
I'm gonna guess it's 65 years old. All the ages just discount the extra third digit. Everyone's just asleep. The girl eagerly continues her tales, unaware that and concerned that her audience has drifted off to sleep.
William, Annabelle, you
Annabelle,
can't
yeah.
go messing about yourselves like this.
The governess, it's the governess, right, storms over, skirts swaying wider than usual, appearing almost like a bowling ball rolling down the aisle.
Miss Dorothy? Uh-oh.
The children jolt awake. Annabelle springs from Robuska's lap.
Annabelle, you get back here right now! You should know better than to associate with that kind of company. That goes for you too, William. Come on, quickly!
That kind of company? Is she talking about me?
Yeah, vagrants, basically. From her sharp gaze, Robuska realizes the difference in their clothes. A hand lands on her shoulder, breaking her thought.
We meet again, old pal. We're here to register your information if you might spare the time.
If I said I couldn't, would you let me go?
Probably not.
I suggest you do a thorough check on her background. I suspect she could be a trafficker.
Really?
No, Miss Dorothy, I was lost, and Robuska helped me.
How many times have I told you? You are a young lady of a certain stature. It won't do to get too close to this riffraff.
Yeah, about what I expected.
Riffraff? Hey, lady, what do you mean?
And they're gone.
Apologies, madam. But this is just a simple passenger registration. No need to worry, Miss Rubuska. We just have a few simple questions for you. Let's see. What are you?
I'm Robuska.
That's not what she asked. Are you human, arcanist, or other? She straightened her back and speaks firmly.
Sorry. Perhaps I wasn't clear. I mean your lineage.
Lineage. Oh, sure. I'm Thermanikian.
Let's hurry this along. Not your name, nor your place of birth, nor gender. Arcanist or human.
There we go.
Oh, then I guess I'm...
Yeah, it'd be kind of an odd one.
There is no third option.
Well, how do you know? All right,
The girl falters, eyes dodging, but it's William that leaps to
She's our
explain.
vampire boss. Of course she's an arcanist.
And he went and ratted them
Silence,
all.
William. Who taught you to say such things?
Poor William. Ratted them immediately. They're both of them like that.
I was just messing around with the kids.
I'm sure you were,
Didn't you
huh?
ever play make-believe when you were young? Vampires, werewolves, Rusalka.
I did not.
Yeah, you don't seem that sort. The conductress coldly interrupts her.
Given these extraordinary times, I'll ask that there be no more such make-believe on the train.
I won't do it again, I swear.
She exhales, but Annabelle, now awake and confused, speaks up.
But you are a vampire, Rabuska.
The air stills.
You don't have a shadow. You showed us. And real vampires don't have shadows, right?
Ah, man. Poor Annabelle just completely ratted out by accident. Robuska.
Vampires are really, really strong. And Rabuska is a good vampire. So, you should all be nice to her.
Poor kid. She gathers her courage, standing firm even under the governess's stare. Her voice quiet, but sure that she is oh my god. But sure she challenges their attitude. The crowd looks down, the finery embroidered carpet beneath the girl's feet, and fails to find her shadow.
She's right. She really has no shadow.
Quick, Robuska, bluff and say it's your arcane skill or something.
Uh-oh.
You call this messing around?
The patchwork conductress takes a step forward, her towering figure making the children stumble back in fear. Her hand rests on once more on Robuska's shoulder, firm yet proper.
You're going to have to come with us. I'm afraid that Danube Dawn's security protocol dictates an immediate closed interrogation.
Oh boy. Well, Robuska, was nice knowing you. Yeah, that's what you get. Well, oh, no extra thing here, awesome. The suspect's testimony. I'm gonna guess the battle's gonna be like in her head or something. Danube Dawn, passenger, Thermakian arcanist, vampire. I'm guessing vampires are sort of arcanists. Well, yep, she's tied up. Who are you?
I'm Robuska. Are we done? This isn't funny, you know?
What is your purpose on this train?
I'm going to Budapest to find a job. Let me go!
Do you have any companions aboard?
Vampires don't team up.
Depending on the folk version you're thinking.
People are too scared of me.
Are you a vampire?
Yeah, I'm a vampire, okay? But so what? I didn't do anything.
Oh, poor Robuska. She hangs her head, her whole body radiating defeat.
She doesn't bear any signs of Manus Vindictae's rituals. She may indeed be innocent, but can't rule her out for definite yet. Best to be safe.
Semawise returns to the conductress's side.
I've checked her over. She's not a threat, nor is she my target.
Then this isn't any ordinary vampire you're searching for.
It's a Manus vampire, yeah.
I'm not at liberty to say.
You hear that? She says I'm not a threat.
You're a child, of course you're not really a threat. Soon she perks up again, a hint of color returning to her face.
But, according to regulations, dangerous creatures like vampires should be contained in such situations.
Huh?
It's for the safety of all passengers. A hungry young vampire in an enclosed space like a train is always a risk.
No, don't lock me up. I'm not even hungry.
This is not a request. It's a notification. You've already admitted that you're a vampire.
Vampire! Yeah, I'm a vampire, so what?
There we go, I was wondering when we get that CG. Her ruby eyes seem ablaze with fury.
Have I bitten anyone? Have I sucked any blood? Have I hurt even a single person? I don't understand you people. Always putting everyone in boxes and then treating them differently just because you put them there. It's like your brains are all square or something. 1 minute we're friends, and then the next you're tying me up. All because of these boxes you're so obsessed with. It's because of these boxes, these stupid labels, that this whole war started. Why, I have nowhere to go.
Oh boy.
And now you can't wait to do the same to me. Then fine, go ahead.
Tears begin to stream down her face.
I'm a vampire. Everyone hates me. Go on. What are you waiting for? Follow your rules. Pierce me through with a stick.
Goodness, Robuska. You...
Carriage is silent for a moment. The passengers stare at the girl as if seeing her anew. The conductress loosens the string that binds her.
Apologies. We had to tie you up to prevent you from...
Aha! The weakness is revealed. Take
And-
this! How?
That's not good. Oh, we're gonna fight Corvus. Okay. Buddy, you do not know the world of hurt you're getting yourself into.
Please stand behind me.
Oh no, we're fighting Corvus. I'm sorry, child.
Not bad, assistant. You almost got me.
Huh. You're not so bad yourself. Acting like you care, and then the next second, turning against me. Well, you want a problem? I'll give you a problem.
I'm sorry, child. We are going to obliterate you.
Picking up heat
Nice channel buff.
Agreed.
Her. An attack, and you're dead.
Close your eyes. I have seen to the heart of you.
Very well.
Face the truth.
Convinced to death.
All right, Robuska. Calm down.
Your struggle is pointless. I suggest you stop it.
Pointless? Ha! Clearly you haven't met my teeth. Let me go!
And she's gonna get tied up again.
give everyone a ride on my back?
Ah, Robuska.
I didn't even get a good bite in!
Resistance is futile. The conductor spins her down with ease.
You're brave. Bold even. But you're not going anywhere. For now.
Let me go!
Are you gonna gag her?
Let me...
I leave her to you, investigator. The Danube Dawn is not a detention center. We have no obligation to take care of your travel companion.
Oh boy. A minor nuisance, nothing more. If it were not for her missing teammates, the investigator wouldn't mind playing chaperone for a day.
But perhaps we could offer a personal favor to Miss Semmelweis.
The stewardess, silent until now, finally speaks with a strange note of eagerness.
I'm sure I could find an empty room to take care of her. I mean, Keep an eye on her.
Do we even have spare rooms here?
The train will arrive at the border checkpoint later today. She can stay with us until then.
Some of us lets out a steady, meaningful breath, but resigned to this course of action.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait, what about what I think? Where are you taking me?
Sensing the girl's unease, Emma gently takes her hand.
You can stay in my room, Ruby. There's an extra sofa
Ruby.
stuffed with goose feathers. It's ever so soft. You're welcome to have a rest there if you're tired.
Ruby, that's a nice, fun
Ruby?
nickname.
Come to think of it, that sofa does sound tempting.
Call it house arrest. Allow us to escort you.
The two figures march down the narrow train corridor. One dangles by her collar, the other nearby scraping the roof. Together an inseparable uncanny whole.
Oh, watch it! You're pulling my hair! I'll bite you! All of you! I swear!
If you ignore the faintest bit of noise, that is. Okay, that was kind of a quick one. Shows up, battles a little bit, dies instantly. The Danube Dawn, Part 7. Operation Manual 101. The Danube Dawn is designed to serve all members of the public in the Danube Basin. Look, it's the little dolls here. The little Russian dolls. I don't know the name of. I forgot the name. Stewardess cabin. That's a nice little wardrobe there.
This is illegal, you know? Criminal! Let me out! Let me out!
The girl, Matryoshka. I think it's Matryoshka or Matroshka, something like that, dolls. The girl shouts, pressing her right ear against the door, desperate to melt into it. Tap, tap, tap. The footsteps grow fainter, echoing down the empty hallway.
Phew, finally gone. All right, Babushka, what's next?
She pulls a metal trinket from her rags and brings it to the lock.
Think this lock will stop me, eh?
Why are you gonna go, man? There's like one way to go on the train. They're gonna see you immediately.
You're going to have to try harder than that. Gotcha.
The door opens, only to a sliver, just wide for a ruby eye.
Okay, coast is clear. Ha! Easy! You've done it again, Babushka.
They're gonna catch you immediately. She plants her hand on her hips triumphantly. Only one more step before freedom.
Ruby?
Where did you come from?
Emma gestures behind her. As the door swings open, the small stewardess is revealed, standing in place. Caught off guard, Ruby freezes. She doubts her chances to talk her way out of this.
All right, I'm caught. So what? You going to report me to your boss?
Shh.
The stewardess presses a finger to her lips and winks at Babushka.
Be quiet, or they'll hear you. Are you afraid? I can smell it on you.
Afraid? Clearly, you don't know me. So, are you going to tell them or not?
As
Probably
long
not.
as you don't go running off, I won't.
She checks the hall, then slips inside, delicately closing the door.
So, why are you here? Where's the conductress?
They're in the break van. Miss Semmelweis needs to check over some files. Don't worry. Anyway, it's a bit dull all alone in here. Why don't we have a chat? Come. Sit next to me.
Emma reclines on the sofa, patting the space beside her. The girl glances at her dark palms and ragged cuffs.
My clothes are kind of dirty. I don't want to mess up your sofa.
Really, I don't mind.
Warm words don't reach her. She stays rooted on the floor.
Then how about...
The stewardess claps her hands, then seizes Robuska as if inspired.
Ah, let's get you changed. Then you can join me without a worry.
Wait, I didn't... Ah! Lord, you're strong.
You wonder what the conductress... Because the conductress reminds me of Frankenstein, right? The stitches and everything like that, the Frankenstein's monster. But what about little old Aima? What is she?
Not this. Or this one. Ah, found you. Here, put this on.
It's cute. A cute little dress.
Oh.
I'm guessing this is her eye too.
Oh my, you look wonderful.
Thankfully, you had an outfit that matches her color composition.
Does it fit?
Yeah, well, strangely enough, it does.
Oh, it fits you splendidly. I hereby declare that these clothes are yours to keep.
Really?
God knows how long it's been since she's worn clean clothes. Red and white stitching traces arcs across the hem of her skirt. She chokes back her words, trying to believe what she sees.
Thank you, Ima. Hold on. Why don't you have a mirror in your room? You've got so many clothes.
Is she also a vampire? The stewardess shyly touches her eye patch. Oh.
Oh, I don't much like mirrors. My eyes aren't very pretty.
What are you talking about? I mean, your eyes? Eye looks good. More than good. Well, in short, you're good through and through.
A little embarrassed, Robuska. She scratches her head, gaze sliding into the pile of garments stacked nearby.
I used to have a closet like yours, filled with silks, cashmere, corduroy, all kinds.
Then the war started, that's what I'm gonna guess.
Did you buy all these clothes yourself?
I'm gonna guess that Corvus made it for her.
Oh no. Most of them are from a family member. He said that life as a stewardess is as boring as our uniforms. So, whenever he goes off on a long trip, he buys me new clothes. That way, no matter how far apart we are, I always feel like he's right here with me.
Family. Boring. By the time I was your age, I'd already been halfway around the peninsula all by myself.
I'm gonna guess she's older than you, Robuska.
Goodness, that sounds wonderful. But I think my life is rather pleasant too. Every day, the train welcomes new passengers, all bringing their own stories. I can travel without ever having to leave. And the conductress looks after us. I know she seems stern and maybe a little angry, but she's truly lovely underneath. And a wonderful tailor, too.
She points to the row of matryoshka. Yes, matryoshka. There we go, by the window.
See the clothes on the matryoshkas?
Ah, she sewed
She
them.
made every single one.
Oh, that's
Aren't they
cute.
darling?
Each wears a colorful knit sweater, their smiles stiff yet harmless.
Huh? Wait, sorry. Are there two conductresses on this train?
Nope, it's Corvus,
I mean,
alright.
I just... No, I can't picture it at all.
Robuska jerks her head, attempting to banish the uncanny image.
That conductress? Knitting little sweaters? Ugh. Just imagining it is giving me the creeps.
Oh no. And now she's knitting.
Conductress, you dropped this.
A ball of red yarn rolls to Samawise's feet. She picks it up, hanging it back to the conductress.
Thank you. All the files are here. Logbooks in the first drawer on the left. Shift handover logs are at the bottom of the second drawer on the right. Dispatch instructions are on the table.
Much appreciated. Thank you again for your cooperation.
Without a word, Corvus resumes her handiwork. The scarf billows out with every stitch, keeping it silent company. A rare moment of peace, Perhaps a chance to understand each other.
The stitching on this is immaculate. I'm surprised to see you're fond of needlework.
I mean, have you seen her face in arms?
It's a common skill. Nothing special.
Blunt words, blunt endings, the topic dies. The investigator returns to her files, scanning endless logs and numbers until she finds another opening.
The name of this train is very intriguing to me. The Danube Dawn. Does it hold any special meaning?
She won't answer. The carriage hums with the grinding of wheels. Another topic dies.
Sorry. I've never been much good at small talk or knowing when it's appropriate or with whom.
To unite all regions along the Danube.
Huh?
That's the name
You
of the
asked
thing.
if it meant something.
She paused her word to meet the investigator's eye.
It's simple. Unite all regions along the Danube and move forward into the new day as one.
Unite all regions?
Elsewhere, two girls lean against one another in a plush sofa, feeling the rhythmic tremor of the wheels beneath them.
From Istanbul to Vienna, through Belgrade, Nika, and Budapest.
Fingers trace lazy lines through the air.
See how the train is like a line connecting all the dots along the Danube?
Huh. Makes the war seem even more ironic.
Well, I don't really understand all that's going on out there, but I do know that I like this name. The Danube Dawn. It sounds warm and bright, like we're all a big family. What you said earlier about putting people in boxes, I feel the same way. Why can't they just sit down and have a good chat like we're doing now?
If only it were that easy, Ima. Rubuska brightens.
I know, right? I knew we'd get along.
Of course. I get along with all types. Humans, arcanists, vampires.
Oh god. She makes a sly glance towards Rubuska. Oh, okay.
Actually, you're the first vampire I've ever met. It's a little strange and new, but I'm not scared. I like you.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself. But is there actually anyone you don't like?
That's a good question. The stewardess tilts her head back in deep thought.
I can't think of anyone.
Huh, knew it. You like everyone, and everyone likes you. Like a happy little princess.
The princess nods, graciously accepting the teasing.
I'm grateful for the life I'm living, and I hope you are too. My only wish is that everyone could live together peacefully.
If only, right? She claps Rubuska's hand.
Like this, see?
Yeah, this is what it's in the trailer too.
Our fingers are born separate and alone. But if we lock them together, they become one. Nothing can break them apart.
No, they don't. I could break free anytime I want.
Yeah, you won't, she's strong. The girl recoils slightly, but Ima's grip holds, gently yet firm.
Do you want to break free, Ruby?
Her pale hands are nearly translucent, faint blue veins showing through. Palm to palm, those threads intertwine, binding them. Yeah, you don't want to let go, right? You want to feel connections, right?
Unite together and move into a new day as one? That's a truly unimaginable concept.
Dream though it was, the spirit of the times brought many who believed it could be real. Wanting to believe the land along the Danube could live as one.
Idealism does often come hand in hand with impracticality. Still, it's admirable to stand firm in your beliefs. Impractical or not, I respect it.
Her unexpected approval is met with an equally strange curiosity. Her needles continued her motions. With her left hand, she loops the yarn over the right needle's tip, then left to draws it back down. Each pull tightens the fabric fortress wall forming beneath her fingers. When she speaks again, her voice has softened.
It's no difference to me. This is only a job. Deliver 13 carriages and our passengers from one point to another safely. That's it.
13 carriages? Are you sure?
Oh no. The investigator catches the crucial number.
Seems unusual to choose an unlucky number for a train.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot that 13 is an unlucky number. The needle halts.
I meant, including the locomotive. Rolling stock, then? I didn't want to be too technical.
It's fine, really. I suppose I should wish you luck, conductress. After all, it is our common goal to have the train arrive safely, yes?
Which is why you've been allowed access here. Now.
The last stitch done, Corva sets her work aside. A soft red scarf now rests in her lap. That's gonna be Robuska's scarf, isn't it? It has her colors.
It's a beautiful scarf. I'm sure Aima will appreciate it.
Thank you.
A flicker of a smile. The gaze slips into to the clock, checking the time.
Have you made any progress?
Not much, but I did find something helpful.
Oh?
The ticket reservation log. Could be useful to cross-check against what our passenger said.
Yeah, I could, yeah. She nods.
Good. We've been here long enough. If you'll excuse me, I have a job to do.
It's been a pleasure working with you, conductress.
Together, they rise and step out. A blizzard rages outside, buffering the train as it speeds into the night. To be continued. Alright, everything seems too calm for now. I do wonder where the vampire is gonna show up. The other one, the bad one. News or rumor? Sometimes rigorous reports and LA whispers are one and the same. Vienna Pannonian Railways announced yesterday that after a full year of maintenance, the Danube Dawn will officially resume service next Wednesday. The new train is said to drastically reduce travel time between Istanbul and Vienna, strengthening connection throughout the Danube region. Rumor, of course, soon followed. An engineer who wished to remain anonymous claimed that the train's remarkable performance might not be entirely due to human work. He reported glimpsing peculiar critter-like entities near the engine room and wheel bearings somewhere between a beetle and a firefly in size. Dark brown in color, the two slender antennae that glowed faintly red, the workers nicknamed Scarlet Nightmares. They seem very fond of staying close to the engines, he said. When the machines run smoothly, they're lively. When it doesn't, they're bunched together and start glowing bright red. Vienna Pannonian Railways declined the comment. However, several arcanobiology enthusiasts have suggested that these beings are far from ordinary critters. They might, in fact, be familiar to vampires, social, volatile creatures that said to feed on the blood of laborers. This isn't a metaphor, they insisted, it's real. People have long said disappearances that Danube Dawn's former conductor was connected to a vampire. Now these critters show up, and somehow it's the same story again. Maybe the train itself is familiar with the vampires. Ha! If tickets weren't sold out, I'd board myself. Maybe even catch a few to show everyone. Don't joke about that. Whenever the so-called vampire familiar theory holds any truth or not, the Danube Dawn will depart on schedule. Will it truly reshape the Danube region's transport network, as promised by Vienna Pannonian Railways? Has it truly been touched by supernatural powers? Only time will tell. We only haven't seen the pilots or the conductor. I guess the conductor is her, but like, who is taking a look at the engine room? Well, this whole thing is going, right? Seems a bit odd. "13, 18, and 19, huh. Alright, let's finish up with the last one here. The railway cat. Vampire. There's a vampire, Where's the vampire? Has he gone to stoke the fire? We must find him or the train can't start." feeding carriage. The hour is late and the lamps dim. Passengers return to their compartments one by one, and soft sway of the train soothing them to sleep like a lullaby. Only 2 passengers remain in the shared space, seated face to face in silence. Oh yeah, Verity.
Madam, would you mind putting down your pen? I need to take your information.
Verity, British, arcanist. I like coffee, battered cod, and breezy nights. I hate deadlines and rainy days. There. That's all there is to know about me. Now, it's my turn to ask the questions.
Oh boy. The editor sets down their pen while then leans deep, as if passing along a secret.
Have you found it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a no, then.
Oh boy. She waves her hand half-heartedly.
No matter. I'm sure even the most compelling of stories would turn to a dull report when put in your hands. Goodbye. Best of luck with your work.
Semmelweis closes her pen and files, but the editor, stuck by a thought, speaks again.
Ah, but since you've been looking so diligently, I suppose I might throw you a bone.
Verity probably knows everything about the vampire, right? She just wants to make a good story, that's why she doesn't rat out everyone, the vampire immediately.
Yes?
She leans closer, still giving a wink to the investigator.
Rumor is, many passengers aboard this train have heard crying during the night.
Crying? What kind of crying?
Oh, like the story from the first part.
It starts soft, then turns to a hissing sound, lasting, echoing, and then, all of a sudden, it stops.
She grips her own throat, smiling at the investigator.
Like a kitten being strangled.
Don't give me that sound.
Well, how did you like my little ghost story?
Wait, there's something behind you. Hanging in midair. It looks like a strangled kitten.
Expressionless Semmelweis shuts down the clumsy joke.
A good attempt, really. But not nearly enough to work on me.
The editor straightens but doesn't shed her smile.
Back to your work then, little Miss Clueless.
The registration is finally done. Feeling a trace of fatigue, Semmelweis returns to her seat and opens her files to review.
One of the few trains that travels across the peninsula. A crew with as of yet unidentified backgrounds and a haunted carriage. All passengers on the manifest have been registered. No notable discrepancies to be found.
Unless the vampire isn't a passenger, but he's always on the train, right? She stows the papers. Everything falls into place, too neatly. Every absurdity justified, but something is off.
And still no sign of the menace. It seems the key to all this lies with the conductress. What is she hiding?
There's a train stopping.
Stopping?
Is it the porter?
Excuse
Checkpoint?
me, sir? Why is the train stopping? I just got into sleep.
The steward hurries through the corridor, calming the roused passengers.
Apologies for the
there's
interruption.
more.
I'm afraid the train must come to a temporary stop.
Oh, there's more than one worker in the train. Makes sense.
The railhead is impassable because of the heavy snow. The situation is being dealt with as we speak. Please stay in your rooms and remain calm. The dining carriage will come around to deliver nighttime desserts. We have Leipzig lark cake and Turkish delight. Should you require anything else, please let me know.
Snow?
Yeah, it's a blizzard outside. Haven't you noticed? She lifts the corner of the curtain. Snowflakes drift outside, brushed about lazily in the waning storm.
snow indeed, but it hardly seems heavy enough to warrant a stop.
On the other side of the train, the little vampire remains fast asleep. Rubuska lies sprawled out on the sofa, breathing evenly. The day's turbulence has worn her down. A new friend's comfort was the best lullaby.
How odd. I've never known a vampire to sleep at night.
She reaches out, inching towards the sleeping face.
Oh, it's time.
The stewardess shakes her head, brushing off the hair from the girl's cheek.
Look at this smile on her face. She must be having sweet dreams. It's a shame I have to go.
I'm gonna be so honest, my biggest suspicion is Alma. From all the characters we've known, I'm pretty sure the stewardess is a red herring. The Utu editor, Verity, is basically the narrator. She knows everything, but she doesn't want to say anything, because it will ruin the story. Samawise is the main character, and Rubuska is the other main character. So Alma here is basically our main suspect of who the vampire is. She rises and quietly closes the door. Light fades in the shadow and the room swallowed in darkness.
Nighty-night, Ruby.
Temporary stop. The air reeks of damp wood, rot, snow, and conspiracy. A girl drifts among the trees like a phantom, fading in and out and reappearing in the dark. The conductress has been waiting in the snow, crushing flakes with her palm.
You're late. Did something happen?
No, sorry. I was just making sure the vampire girl was asleep.
Did anyone see you?
That's an odd question. The train, the forest, and the winter wind conspire in great silence. Snow falls calmly but steadily.
I was careful. No one saw me.
Why would that be a problem?
Good. They're expecting us.
Of course. It's not snow. It's something else. The two move towards the rear of the train, vanishing into the heavy snow. Snowprints follow. Another
Just
figure.
as I thought.
Yeah, Samawise is after them. And that's, I think that's a good place to stop, honestly. Yeah, a nice little, cliffhanger right there. I guess I can take a look at the, thing here. Measured words. A skilled investigator learns the most from the fewest words. Sonia, 6 years old. Noblewoman, sharp-tongued and fussy, seemingly fleeing from the war. 6 years of pride might have made it too hard for her to face reality. She was supposed to travel with her butler, but tickets to the Danube Dawn were nearly impossible to get. Seems war treats nobles and commoners alike, or perhaps her family status isn't that as lofty as she makes it seem. After 10 minutes of complaining about having to travel alone, with no butler, to set her table, to press the creases of her skirt, she finally bored by herself. Do people really spend their whole lives learning to place their cutlery at perfectly 45-degree angle? In any case, she's the archetype of a noblewoman, straight out of an oil painting, gown in hand. Let's hope that on her road to escape she learns what the world is really like. Arbutona, 45 years old, middle class. A decent, respectable gentleman, nothing remarkable about his demeanor, just an ordinary man who fits neatly into his social standing. A businessman with investments in Eastern European railways and oil, a vital infrastructure and strategic resources. He's well connected and has an eye for opportunity. The work costs him dearly, and he worries for his future. Special times demand special measures. What troubles him isn't death or hunger, it's the thought of losing a life of luxury forever. But rather, you invest in oil, you are set, my guy. Especially when the war starts. And that's gonna be it for now. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Reverse 1999. Ciao.